Hello, everyone. My name is Ashley Smith, and I am a five-star elite Diamond Beachbody coach. And I am really excited to talk to you today because one of the ways that we build our business is social media. So I'm going to share with you some tips and pointers on how to um, grow your business through social media. Now, when I became a coach, I did not know a lot of these things. So this is something that has taken me time to learn. And so I want to save you the time and the effort and, well, not the effort, you're going to have to put some effort in, and tell you about some of the things on social media that you can do to really help yourself grow your business in a very timely manner and in a way that is appealing to other people, if that makes sense. So you're a new coach and it can be overwhelming. Okay, so the first thing that I want to say is that there is so much information out there and so many resources, and it can be overwhelming, but it's a good thing. So just soak in what you can and do not stress about not getting everything down and not having it all in these little pockets of your brain and knowing everything. There are still things that I have to do 14 months later and go look up different things because I can't remember. So I want you to know that that is totally normal and okay. And that is why I'm going to give you some of your little keys to success right now as far as social media goes, of things that you can do up front right now. Okay? So get out your pen and paper and take some notes. So social media is the main way that we really build our business. You'd be lacking if you did not use your social media. So whether it's Facebook that you're using, Instagram, emails, gosh, I don't know what else you can use, LinkedIn, Twitter, Periscope is another one now. There's a lot of things that you can do. But for me, I've grown my business as a five-star Diamond Elite coach this year through Facebook and Instagram. That has been my two biggest networks. So that's what I'm going to kind of talk about today. One of the things that I always talk to new coaches about is that when you're starting out, while you're kind of learning and doing your training, you need to start being present and start sharing your journey. So what I always say, post 3 times a day. Post at 8 a.m., post at 12 noon, and post at 8 o'clock at night. Give yourself 3 different times. Obviously, you can change those times. Something in the morning, something in the afternoon, and something at night. Okay? So the way that I kind of tend to break up my post is I focus on something in the morning. For me, when I was working full-time, it was easiest for me to post either a motivational quote, a picture of me with a quote over it, or Shakeology, and I would share about why I'm loving it. It's fast, it's easy, it has this list of ingredients in it, and it helps me to have better skin and energy, and my nails and hair love it, and whatever you want to say about it, whatever you personally love about Shakeology. Those are 2 great posts to make in the morning because it's quick, it's simple, and it's most likely what you're doing in the morning. 12 o'clock noon or sometime in the afternoon. You could switch it up and maybe that's the time you share about your Shakeology or your lunch. Share a picture of your meal. If you're making a really yummy salad, share about that. Share about the recipe that you just used. Just anything that you can kind of quickly get out there in the afternoon. That is especially important. Even if you're working full time, maybe that can be your one post a day that you plan out on Sunday nights and you plan out for the entire week your 12 o'clock noon post so that you can quickly just post it and not have to think much about it if you're busy working. And then your evening one, let that be a post about maybe you're hanging out with your coaches, maybe you're doing your workout, maybe you are, making dinner, share a recipe, something easy. But when you're posting, be intentional about it. You do not want to just post a whole bunch of just different quotes and pictures and things that are not you. Add yourself into them. Let people see you. If you go look on my Facebook feed, it is overflowing with pictures of me or pictures of my feet or pictures of things, but something that is my own picture, not just a Shutterstock picture from the internet. Yes, you will see me use some quotes that are like that because they just look so pretty and I'm not sure how I would recreate them, but you want to be you and you want people to see your own life. Let them see a little bit of your house, a little bit of you, a little bit of you in a workout outfit, or you and your kids or your husband. So when you're starting out, focus on posting 3 times a day. Be present, be you, be consistent, and also just share something good. When people come to your page, they're coming for something. So I always try to either share a tip or share maybe just a life thing that I'm doing today. And after a while, people start looking forward to that same thing that you post on that same day of the week, whether it's Taco Tuesday or Transformation Thursday, or I guess it's Throwback Thursday, but whatever, same thing. So try to think of something like that you can do, something that can make you be consistent every day, every week, showing up all the time, leaving tips, leaving little nuggets of goodness for people to come to your page and get every single day, every single week. Okay, so that's one thing. The other things you need to do, as you know, in your Power of Threes and all that, our 3 vital behaviors, is making sure that you're doing your workout and drinking Shakeology. Be a product of the product. Do not try to sell the product. Don't say, buy Shakeology, it's awesome, or buy T25, that's what I'm doing right now, and it's awesome. That does not get people interested. They're like, okay, click, I'm going to block her because I don't want to follow you doing promotional posts and trying to get me to sell something or buy something. So the way that you can share about that is through these posts. A picture of your Shakeology, use a cool app. I'm going to talk about those in a minute. Use a cool app and jot down some of the ingredients. Pea protein, chicory, or, just, I can't think of all of them right now, but, have them going up the side of your picture. That shares some ingredients, and then share about why you enjoy it, not just, here's my shake, I'm drinking my shake again. People are like, what is this shake she's drinking every day, right? So post about that in your workouts. Right now, if you're watching this, Hammer and Chisel is one that just launched, and so a lot of people are posting about that. Don't share a promotional picture of Autumn and Sajid. Share a picture of you doing a workout or a video of you doing a workout and why you love it. I love this workout because I'm getting toning moves and cardio moves all in one. It's only 30 minutes and I am dripping in sweat. This is kicking my butt and I love it. Something like that, okay? So those are just some ideas, and we're going to move on and I'll give you some more ideas as we go. Another thing about social media, if you're looking at me scrolling, I'm going through my new coach packet and what I share with my new coaches, so that's why you're seeing me scroll. Some other things about social media as you're getting started. A lot of times new coaches are like, oh my gosh, I don't know even where to start. And so what I just shared about posting is definitely the main starting point. Then moving on from there, start adding some friends daily. It could be mutual friends. It could be old friends that you're coming in contact with again from, middle school or elementary school, before you even had Facebook. And so now you can go back and try to add them as friends. And like I said, mutual friends of people, if they look like they might have something in common with you, add them and send them a little message. Hey, I'm just I'm just wanting to reconnect with some people, or, connect with some new friends. And I saw that you and I have so-and-so in common. Like, I'd love to get to know you or chat with you. Something like that. If they have lots of mutual friends, it's not creepy. It's, obviously you guys know the same people. So you're going to really make sure that on social media, in addition to posting, you want to kind of just scroll and start liking and commenting on some people's pictures. That gets your stuff in their news feed, and that gets them seeing you. That gets new people, new possibilities who are going to be seeing your journey, you sharing your life as a coach, your life as a mom or a wife or a daughter, your life through your fitness, through your accountability, through your motivation. And that's something that people will want to stay engaged with and get excited about coming back to your page, and they're going to want to see those posts. Okay, so that's one thing. Okay, then moving forward, sorry, let me scroll a little bit longer. Okay, I'm going to go through some social media do's and don'ts, because that is one of the things that I think is an overwhelming topic for people at the beginning. Different do's and don'ts and things that you should do and should not do. So you do want to post often. Okay, so write that down. Do post often. However, you do not, this is the don't post too much. Okay, there's a difference between posting valuable things, and there's a difference between just posting a bunch of stuff. Sorry. I don't know if you can hear that, but I just got a call. You do want to post often, but you don't want to post too much. So there is such a thing as posting too much and just posting a bunch of stuff all over your page that is not helping anyone. It's like, okay, that doesn't help me at all. That's just, so what I encourage you to do about that is put your post through a so what or okay filter. So if you were going to post something, if somebody was to say, okay, so what? Like, why is that a big deal? You want to think about that. Why are you posting that? Why are you sharing that? Does that help anybody? Does that share anything valuable about your life? Don't just post to post. Make it concrete and specific, and make it valuable. Okay, you don't want to just post too much. Okay, next thing. This is the do and don't. Do invite, but do not be a spam artist. Okay, so do invite. You can invite through being just you, through sharing your workouts, through sharing all kinds of things. When somebody reaches out and says like, "Oh, cool, what workout are you doing?" Send them a side message and or on your comment on that picture underneath it, say, "Hey, I'll send you a message." Send them a message on the side and say, "Hey, I'm so glad you reached out and asked about that workout. It's actually called T25, and I am loving it. It's 25 minutes a day, and I am always, dripping sweat by the end of it." And tell them some things that you love about it. They might say, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool! Like, how much is it?" And you can talk to them about that. Don't ever just say, "Hey, here's T25. Here's the link. You should buy it." Are you going to buy it? Probably not, right? You have nothing, you have no information, you have no idea what that's about. And so you want to make sure that you're adding value to what you're doing so that when you share with people, they feel like you care about them. They feel like you want to actually tell them about this product, not just try to quick make that sale. So that's called being a spam artist. When you're like, "Sign up here, sign up there. Here's this promotional flyer. Here's this challenge group. Here's the link. Buy it." That is not showing that you want to get to know them at all. If you're doing a post trying to bring on challengers for a challenge group, that's great. But at the bottom, say something like, "Fill out this questionnaire so I can get to know more about you." Or "Send me a message so I can talk to you more about your goals." Something like that that adds value. People want to feel like they're valued, like you're going to listen to them. So I try to stay away from saying things like "sign up here" or "click this to buy this," or don't make every post about Beachbody, every post about signing up for something. You want to focus on sharing your journey. Yes, you want to invite people, but like once a month, you're doing like a big, huge invite that way. Behind the scenes is where you're building that relationship with people and where you're reaching out to people and just sharing, "Hey, I'm so glad you're interested in that," or "Hey, I saw that you were struggling with going to the gym. Would you be interested in joining one of my accountability groups?" They say yes or they say no. If they say yes, great. What are some of your goals? What are you wanting to achieve with your fitness this year? And go from there and start talking to them. Don't just spam them with a bunch of Beachbody stuff. That gives us the cliche name of being, "Oh, you're a Beachbody coach." Like, we don't want to be that. You want to be sharing, not selling. Okay? All right, some next things. Do you want to oh wait, hold on, sorry. Okay, so you do want to, it's okay to ask people to follow you and to, support you on your journey. But you don't want to just spam them with a bunch of, "Click this to like this and come here," or "like this Beachbody post," or things like that. You want to just share your little nuggets of goodness, okay? So you want to share your tips, share your exciting things. If there's something that you really enjoy doing or a program that you really enjoy, just share about it. But don't say, "You got to go buy this right now," and just post it on your wall. You want to add some value to it. And that is going to be the most important thing. You're giving them tips and advice and helping them along the way with their own journey. People want tips and they want recipes and ideas. And if something's working for you, if you're getting results from a program, people are like, "Oh my gosh, like I so want to do what she's doing. Like she's getting awesome results. What is that?" And that's when you're going to kind of get some people who are interested in things like that. So, one of the other things, when people are responding to things, when you are posting stuff and you're getting some results and some action there, people are wanting to know about things, I highly encourage you to make sure that you are reaching back out to them in a much timely manner. You want to be reaching back out to them within 24 hours. Even if you're working a side job or doing other things, people will find somebody else or they will find something else to help them if they don't hear back from you. So if this is your business and you treat it like a business, you have to be there to answer them and to help them out. So don't be sharing about things and then not responding to people for weeks on end, because then they're going to go look for somebody else that's going to help them. Okay, so just a little tip on just on just adding value and making sure that you're really treating them as somebody that you care about. Okay, what else? What are some of my other things? So we went over when to post, different things to do and to not do. Now I want to talk about some apps and things that you can do to really make your presence look very nice and very inviting and attractive to people. So if you have a pen, and I'm going to put these underneath the video so that you can have them, but some of the top apps and things that I like to use, and I will tell you right now there's a study going out that says that just simple statuses and actually videos are more popular on Facebook right now than pictures. However, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and a very good picture will still get a lot of people really interested in what you're doing. So find a place that has light, find a place that's going to make it look attractive, not some dark room where you look really dark. If you don't have a good spot in your home when you're going to take a picture or a video, go outside. Outside is the best canvas you can have. So I encourage you to think about that when you're posting too. That could be the difference between somebody looking at your stuff versus somebody else's, because yours is all dark and not inviting, and someone else's is maybe really colorful and bright and inviting and more their style. So you want to just try to make your presence very bright and happy, and you want to share about you, but in a very nice way. So some things you can do to make your pictures look better and look more just professional. You don't want to have really super blurry photos or really dark photos or anything like that. You want them to look a little bit more professional. One of the apps I love for that is called Word Swag. Okay, and that is one that you can take a picture, and then over it you can put a quote or some words, and it just allows it to look really, really nice and professional. Another one that I like that is a filter. You can do a collage, you can do little stickers and words and things on there that I know a lot of top coaches and myself use, is called PhotoFi, F-Y. That is another wonderful app to use. Makes really good pictures. You can take a picture on there or just insert your pictures, but you can do nice collages and change the borders and all kinds of stuff. So you just have to play around with it. And I have separate video tutorials for different things like this, but this is just to give you a list of some things to try out. Another one that I like to use, these are two that are on the computer. One is PicMonkey, and then the other one is Canva, like Canvas, but without the S at the end. And these are great when you're going to make like a really good post, whether it's maybe you want to share about an open house that you're doing as a coach or different things like that, something that you really want to look professional. And those are both really great for that. They allow you to make, a square size or a cover photo size or a poster or a Facebook post. There's all the different, dimensions and things that are already preset. So you can choose, I want to make an Instagram post, and then you can do your picture and everything on there. So very similar to an app on the phone, but it's just you got a lot more flexibility and a lot more. You can move things all over the place. You can make a collage. You can have a background and have pictures all on top of each other. It's just a really great one to use. And then one other app for the phone that I do like that's real, this is kind of more for some of the females. It's real girly and cutesy and has really nice, that rose and gold and white kind of theme to it, is called Rhona Design, RHONNA. And that's another one that I really like too. You can add just one picture on there. There are some filters, and you can add pictures and words to it. And so all of those together just allow for you to really have a nice look to your pictures. Try to use very similar filters on all your pictures so that when people, especially on Instagram, when people go to your page, they see just really nice, bright colors. Or if you're somebody who likes big white backgrounds on all of them, you can scroll and all your pictures have a white background. And, so just kind of figure out what feels like you, and then make your pictures really, really nice and appealing and professional looking. That will set you apart from others. And then as far as videos, I wanted to share a couple of those with you. One video editor that I like is called Pick, Play, Post. One word, Pick, Play, Post. And that should be available for Androids and for, iPhones. And you can put in different videos in there, and you can do either a collage or you can do just one. And it allows you to do longer than 15 seconds, but it goes to a standard 15 seconds when you first open the app, so that you can easily put it on Instagram and then also put it onto Facebook. So that's a great one. So you can add music in the background, and like I said, you can add multiple clips to make it, have a bunch of different ones. Another one that you can use is iMovie. There's an app on that for the iPhone or on the computer, and I have gotten into that recently a lot. I like that you can put the words at the bottom. Again, you can infuse music into it behind or in front of the talking in the video, and then it kind of just fades in. It's a clip, and then it fades into the other one, it fades into the other one, and so that's a nice one as well, and one that I really like. So those are a couple different ones. Also, if you were going to make like say a video and you want like this, like I'm talking to you and you wanted to upload it somewhere, you can also use an app called Capture. And that is one that you can insert any video from your phone and you can easily upload it to your Facebook channel. Not your Facebook, rewind, to your YouTube channel. And so if you ever wanted to post it, in a team page or share a video with somebody, that's a really good way to do it. So if you wanted to maybe, talk about a couple things and you wanted to share that with a potential coach or a potential challenger, maybe you want to do a little video like this and share why you love the 21-day fix. And just say, hey, I'm so-and-so, and I just wanted to share a little bit about my experience with the 21-day fix. You can have that saved to your YouTube channel and then easily share it with somebody. So Capture is a really great way of clearly making a really nice, clear video and uploading it really quickly to YouTube from your phone. So that's a couple different things about social media as well. And I hope that some of those apps helped. Obviously, there's so many new apps that are constantly coming out, and you're going to find what works for you. So I encourage you maybe to find like one or two picture apps that you really like, and then, maybe a video app. And just start sharing your journey, you guys. Sharing your journey on social media is huge. That is the number one thing that you need to do to bring on potential prospects, of challengers, of people to help, and of new coaches onto your team, because people want to follow your journey. And so your job is to share that positively and in a very attractive manner. And so using different apps and things and using some of these tips about social media, posting 3 times a day and not posting just a bunch of crap. You want to share legit helpful tips with people. And so hopefully some of those tips will help you as you're getting started on your journey. If you need extra help or you need to look at some examples, then I'm happy to help. You can find me. My name is Ashley Smith, like I said, or you can follow my Instagram for inspiration. It's Ashley Smith Fitness. And reach out to me if you have any questions or you need help with this specific topic. Hopefully this helps you kind of get started. It's like the number one thing that people struggle with when they're getting ready to start sharing their journey, and they kind of just don't know where to start. So hopefully this kind of gave you a couple starting points and some ideas and things that you can start with. So let me know if you need anything else, and I'm so glad that you are here, and I will talk to you later. Bye!